I'm originally from Trinidad. Well, I think it's great that there's somebody that you're in love with to know where you came from and experience some of the things that you experienced. We came to the Bahamas on our first trip together when we were dating, and I thought it'd be a great 10th year anniversary to come back to the Bahamas.
I felt that the Bahamas have been so overexploited with large hotels and casinos. But when I was surfing the web, Tiamo resorts came up, and it caught my eye because it was an eco-resort, and I had never heard of an eco-resort. And when I read what the resort was about, I was intrigued.
Coming to an eco-friendly resort, I had some concerns. First of all, I was wondering, am I going to be comfortable? How eco-friendly did they want to be? And did they think of my needs and wants, you know? Were we going to be cooking out on a stone and fanning a pot?
He is so used to traveling, and he's so used to luxury. And I always make this joke that, yes, Alvin makes the important decisions, but I decide what's important, and he had to go along with it.
From their home in New York, they took a 3.5-hour flight to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. From there, they chartered a plane to Andros Island, down to its smaller island known as South Andros. After landing in Congo Town, a boat took them around to the tip to Tiamo Resorts.
Hello there.
Hi.
Ahoy!
Welcome.
Mike and Peter Gay, they're the owners of the resort, and they met us.
The bungalows are that way. We're going to take you on up to the lodge where we have a very formal check-in process.
Great.
Not really. Very simple.
This is where I could lose the shoes, right?
Anywhere you like. You don't need them from now on. Peter Gay and I were drawn to the Bahamas really because of fate. Andros is an amazingly beautiful place, and that meant creating something that kept it this way as opposed to destroying it. Eco-friendly travel really means something a little more back to the simple things in life. They're seeking a real place with real nature. I think that's probably the appeal from the traveler's side. Here's a
This is huge.
hose for spraying off your feet if you like.
That's clever.
The bungalows themselves are romantic. They lend themselves to the kind of freedom that comes with romance. It's a little bit like Robinson Crusoe's. Wow. Sort of reckless abandonment.
Very nice.
I love it.
So we use wraparound porches, white reflective roofs, open designs with high-pitched ceilings for maximum airflow. A lot of common sense ideas that allow us to keep comfortable without the use of air conditioning.
I would describe it as simple elegance.
He was so pleasantly surprised by that because aesthetics are important to him.
Oh, wow.
So I thought, okay, good, we got that one off the list. Can't say anything about that.
This is our first trip alone since we've had children. I have an older son from a previous relationship that he lives with us, and then Gwen and I have 3, so we have a full household.
We really needed to get away and have time just to be a couple. It's funny because the beginning of our relationship was very tumultuous for a lot of different reasons. And I wasn't sure that it was going to grow. My mother was a single mom and marriage never worked for her. So I didn't have great expectations for marriage. I just sort of figured I loved him, let's give it a go. And the days became months, and the months became years, and years became 10. I mean, it just sort of like happened so fast. Because for us, we still feel new.
Come on! Come on!
It's amazing to see the changes, but yet we're not that different than when we first met. 10 years is sort of, you know, people say, oh, how do you keep it going? And one of the things is you got to get away on a trip like this.
Look at how romantic this is.
This is so romantic.
This
Sunset
is beautiful.
Candles.
I've been a painter for 15 years. It's my true passion. It's what I really love doing. My inspiration comes from life, from meeting people and different experiences. And I think it's really nice when you travel to meet other people.
We genuinely liked hearing everybody's stories.
It brings a sense of community and sharing.
It was bigger, as big as me.
It was all about a little shark that she had a run-in with.
I saw a lemon shark outside. It was not a lemon shark. It was dark.
Dark?
Dark.
It wasn't very
Mysterious.
The only one who saw the shark?
It was frightening.
They thought you were a bonefish. They said you were out. They said you were like out of that water, like like this, like to Amy's survival.
Shark feeding. The shark feeding.